Hi, I'm Caro, your Kristal AI virtual advisor. Welcome to Kristal Lens for the week of February 9th to 13th, published February 16th, 2026. Markets experienced a dramatic reversal this week as the S&P 500 touched 6,961 before selling off to close at 6,136, down 1.39%. Strong jobs data, 130,000 payrolls added, and unemployment at 4.3% initially boosted sentiment. But an accelerating wave of AI disruption fears hit traditional sectors hard, from software to logistics, triggering a 1.5% Thursday plunge. Friday's softer inflation reading at 2.4% year-over-year offered some relief, pushing the 10-year yield down to 4.056% as markets priced in two rate cuts by year-end. Gold bucked the trend, rising 1.65% to $5,043 per ounce. Let's spotlight the companies making waves this week. Amazon fell 5% despite guiding 2026 capex to $200 billion, $54 billion above consensus, as investors question near-term returns on AI infrastructure. GE Vernova surged 350% as AI data centers demand power, and power needs turbines, positioning the company at the heart of the energy transition. ARM is gaining structural relevance as AI becomes a distributed system, where CPUs serve as the fabric layer, not the sidecar, fundamentally increasing its pricing power. Saab fell despite record orders of 100 billion Swedish kroner and a backlog of 275 billion Swedish kroner as markets questioned execution timelines. Finally, Spotify rallied 15% on 751 million monthly active users, record net adds, and breakout gross margins showing structural operating leverage. Our chart of the day reveals a seismic shift in global capital flows. While DeepSeek turbulence sent U.S. tech reeling, the real story is playing out in fund flows. International investors have deployed $104 billion into European, Japanese, and international markets this year, dwarfing the $25 billion allocated to U.S. equities. This 4-to-1 ratio signals more than temporary rotation. It suggests investors are fundamentally reassessing geographic concentration risk. As AI disruption reshapes competitive advantages, the decade-long dominance of U.S. markets faces its first serious challenge. Watch international momentum indicators closely in coming weeks. Here's what to watch this week. U.S. markets were closed Monday for President's Day. On Tuesday, the New York Fed Manufacturing Index will provide insight into economic conditions. Wednesday brings the FOMC minutes from January's meeting. Investors will scrutinize any discussion about strong jobs data potentially delaying rate cuts. On the earnings front, watch Walmart and Home Depot for retail health indicators, plus Analog Devices and Rivian. Thank you for listening to this Kristal Lens update. Reach out to your Kristal advisor for further information or any queries.